Welcome, 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 my good people. I'm your host Shay, and this is Shay's Unfiltered Podcast. Once again, we are here for another episode. Here we go, guys. When the homie or the friend becomes the hater, let's talk about some real things with this. Jealousy in friendships is really a big thing. What happens when attention is coming from your own circle? People that you grew up around, people that you consider family. It's dangerous. Why? Because you tend to keep them a little bit closer. Growing up, I had nothing but great intentions when I figured out I wanted to have, genuine friendships. Like I always kept a close knit circle around me. Like I never experienced friendships where I would have known as I got older that people really genuinely prey on your downfall. And it's definitely an exchange. It's sometimes you get dirty looks from people. Sometimes you don't even know that you confiding in somebody or being around them, and they're genuinely secretly trying to hurt you. For me personally, it's an ego thing. I think when people egos clash with each other, and you try to be a mutual support for somebody else, that's when things kind of I think shift in friendships. Why do people tend to be jealous of one another when y'all hang around each other? It's bizarre to me. It's really bizarre because people have good intentions when they want to make friends. Nobody walks around thinking that they'll have a friendship that's not genuine. Or later down the line, you and that person may not ever be friends again. And it's simple things. It's things that could be worked out sometimes that people don't tend to take the time to actually ask the right questions, and you'll get the right answers. Growing up, I always wanted to have, like I said, genuine friendships with people. I never thought that I have friendships to where a person is secretly hating on you or secretly want the life that you're living, or even just don't like you for no reason. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So what I want y'all guys to do is think about situations that y'all have been in with friendships, how long they've been, and look back and see if you actually had a friendship where a person was actually secretly hating on you. Really, I mean, genuinely think about it. Has it ever been a time where somebody, you may have been friends with somebody and one of your friends was probably a rival with them, and things just shifted in y'all friendships where you guys are no longer friends anymore? Or maybe vice versa. Sometimes we may not think that we are intentionally a great friend to other people as well. It can go both ways. Nobody's exempt from being a genuine friend or someone who feels as though, they're capable of being somebody's friend. What are the signs of a jealous friend? That I asked myself that question too because I never genuinely thought about it that way until it was brought to my attention that sometimes people can prey on your downfall and it be the closest people to you. Maybe they feel like your accomplishments and your success is too much for them to handle, which is crazy because those be supposed to be the ones that congratulate you the most. They should definitely, compliment you, be a great support system. That's what I would genuinely say what a friendship's supposed to be like. Not the other way around to where you're jealous of somebody or, you know, you commented something, but it's secretly, in the inside, it's a joke, and that's a hard thing too. When you're around people and you genuinely think that they love you, but realistically, they're at your house or they're around you, pretty much complimenting you in a joking way. And those are the hurtful jokes because a lot of people don't understand when somebody compliments you in that way, they're not being genuine. They're not being loyal to you. They're being devious and deceiving. And that's all that is. I genuinely never thought that I would have been around that. And I've experienced it in my life as of now, being around people that I feel is my friend and knowing that they're secretly hating on me. And it's okay because it's never going to stop me from being who I am in a friendship. It's never going to stop me from or trying to change who I am to appease somebody else. And it's okay. Maybe it is something in my life that they want or try to figure out, or maybe even possibly, don't have the courage to say, which to me as an adult, anything is worth conversating about. I don't feel like anything should be swept under the rug. I don't feel like when it comes to friendships that you should hide how you feel. I think everything should be laid out on the table and out in the open. Acknowledging each other, congratulating each other, being there as a support system. It's a lot of people. that love to see a person struggle more than they want to see them achieve. And that part to me is, it grinds my gears because I feel like, why are you even around a person? Why do you genuinely even want to be involved in this person's life when everything that you feel is something of a hater? Why do you waste your time and energy to go hate on the next person when you can easily, for free, congratulate them and just keep it moving? That's what I don't understand. The the nitpicking, or maybe even possibly feeling like, you want to be their only friend. People don't understand that you could have different circle of friends. You could have friends that you hang with on a regular basis. You could have friends that you only dine with. You could have friends that you only go to clubs with. It's okay to have different realms of friends. You don't have to hang around the same circle of friends every single time. You do have different personalities and different situations that you are in where you can deal and hang with certain people. And for me personally, I have different circles of friends. I don't keep my circles away from each other. I keep them together because I feel like, if I like them and y'all know me as a person, then you know that I'm not putting you in a situation to where you may feel that, you being tried, or you don't know this person. If I genuinely bring you around, that means because I'm purposely letting you know that these things are not happening. Now, what you take out of those friendships afterwards or during, that's on you, because not everyone mesh well together. And that's okay. We all know that. A lot of people don't get along with each other, and that's okay too. You can be cordial with someone, you can show up for your friend. You don't have to show up for anybody else. And that's still showing your support, and you're acknowledging the fact of y'all friendship that's genuine and together. Not about everybody else and what they got going on and why you showed up because you had a point to prove because you're the top friend, and stuff like that is nonsense to me. It's nonsense. We all human, we're all adults, we all have our own way of doing things. And I genuinely enjoy friendships that are like that. When you can genuinely be comfortable with yourself, knowing that you are around to support me or support who I'm with, and things like that. Not because you're trying to see who else I hang with, why I hang with them, why are you around this type of people when you should be around this type of people. Drama sells itself. I don't have to sell it for you. Drama sells itself. And the thing about it is, it's times where you can't even go certain places with certain people because things change, the dynamic changes, because maybe this friend want more of your attention, or maybe this friend don't want you around another certain one of your friends because whatever their reasoning may be, which is crazy to me because I feel like as long as you all showing up and supporting this one person, nothing else should matter at the time, but it does. It makes things a little bit more difficult when you try to build bonds or build circle of friends, because then it's selfish of you to eliminate people based on their character and their behavior around other people, which to me is foolish. But you have no choice when you're put in a situation to where you have to negate everything or be that person. Who don't want to have fun or hang with all of their friends, even if it's in different circles? It's okay to have other friends. And some people are very attached to their friends and overprotective of their friends to the point to where they really don't want them to hang around other people. And they will make it be known when they don't want them to hang around other people. And to me, I feel like if you know your position in your friendships, as you say, then nothing or no one should be able to come in and rip your friendship apart or change how y'all view each other or make you feel any type of way about y'all friendship. Just tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm just really trying to I'm really trying to figure out, why should there ever be jealousy in a friendship when you all became friends and you're trying to build a relationship together? Let me know if you guys have ever had a friend turn into a secret hater, like, or just jealous. And can you actually identify them when it happens? They say jealousy is a normal thing, but when it turns into like low key hate, it becomes a major problem. It becomes a major problem. And that's when you have to figure out, are you negating the fact of it being a friendship, or are you just keeping this person around because they can stir a pot up for you? You never want to be around somebody that never supports you publicly, but they are quick to check you in private. You never want someone to support you that definitely, it's almost like they supporting you because you're around other people, but privately they telling you why you shouldn't have been around other people. I don't, to me that's like, speak your mind or forever hold your peace. Like, literally, speak your mind or forever hold your peace, because I feel like if genuinely you my friend, you could come to me and talk to me about things. That should be the main thing that we're talking about. If even if it made you feel some type of way in our friendship, right then and there. Don't wait, don't hold it, don't look around it. Come to me and just be like, look, this is how I feel. I didn't like this. You know how I am as your friend. Some things I could be around, some things I can't. Where do we go from here? And we'll figure it out. Versus you feeling like you have to sit there and support me because you're around all of these people, but then privately in a setting amongst ourselves, you telling me everything you didn't like about it, or everybody you didn't care for, I don't want that in a friendship. I want you to be upfront, honest, let me know, because who's to say that you're wrong? It could be a circle of friends that you may not want to be around, that you genuinely can't be involved in, and I'm okay with that. But again, you have to speak up. You have to let people know how you really feel about things like that. Because if not, it deteriorates your friendship. Friendships no longer feel the same. It kind of gives you a realm of what's next, or should I change my circle, or should I be by myself? Again, down below in the comments, I would love to hear y'all stories about what was y'all wildest jealous friendship experiences. Have y'all ever experienced that in a friendship? Do you think that you might be experiencing it now? Let yourself think about the situations of having friends around, having circle of friends, being involved with people that may not genuinely love you the way you think that they do, and just around you just to genuinely hate on how you live your life, maybe in particular how you have relationships with other people, how your private life is. Down in the comments, I would love to know if you ever had a jealous friend around you, or maybe you feel now listening to what we're talking about that you've experienced those type of friendships. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I am your host Shay, and this is Shay's Unfiltered Podcast. I'm out.